Hi, welcome back to our mini talk show session where we'll be cover a lot of topic regarding international banking and financial services. So, for today's session, we'll be cover a new topic for this week which about the offshore financial center. So, what is an offshore financial center is? So, offshore financial center can be defined as a jurisdiction that provide financial services to non-resident on a scale that is excessive compared to the size and financing of their domestic economies. So, offshore financial center offer significant tax and regulatory advantages, as well as providing the clients from the other countries with the international banking services. So offshore financial center is different or say differ from the onshore banking, which in a way that the financial services that offer are mainly for non-resident client. So not all the service offers such as fund management, brokering, insurance, or holding company registration is offered or I would say be found in onshore banking. So that is all about the definition of the offshore financial center. Next, we'll be going further about the topic with some welcome special guests where we having Mr. Haqim, Miss Nadia and also Miss Farah for our topic today. So each of the guests will be having a small talk about the offshore financial center. So the first guest will be Mr. Haqim that will be answering two of short question from us. So the question is,
hi audience, and thank you for the questions. Mostly they have two main purpose why they use offshore financing. And the first one is legitimate purpose. First, to privacy, or maybe for personal, family business, or political business. Second, try to keep funds separate from the daily use in case of inheritance, battle, divorce, or personal bankruptcy. Third, they keep funds in a secure bank and in a secure country. The second one is which is in illegitimate way purpose. They make laundering money. So launder money from the criminals. That's the first things. Second, they don't want to pay for the taxes and then evade from the taxes. So that's the way that people use for offshore finance center. The function of offshore finance center is have five things. The first is maintain extensive legislation and to take measure to reduce criminally related activities. And the second must maintain necessary structure for providing the varied service required by global clientele. And the third is jurisdiction provider. Fourth, entities to manage financial system with external asset and liabilities. And lastly is international center.
so thank you Mr. Haqim for the answer that you give. So next we'll be going to Miss Nadia and the question is about.
Thank you for the question, Mr. Daniel. So under offshore financial center, they have four types of institutions that provide it. whereby every these institutions have their own specialized service, which is for the first institution is International Investment Bank. It is a multilateral institution that the objective is to facilitate connectivity and integration among the bank members country to achieve economic growth and stability. So the attraction under this institution is no interest charge, free asset control, and the bank transaction will be tax-free. Second is the offshore bank, which is this bank is located outside of the depositor home country and allow the user to send and receive a payment in multiple currency, hold money in open saving account, and also investment account. The benefit of this OFC is include the fixed interest rate and exchange control. Third is the Offshore Corporation or International Business Corporation (IBC). It's an offshore company formed under the regulation of some country and state as a tax neutral company. It's a limited liability vehicle that registered under OFC and is considered to be as a popular vehicle for managing investment funds. They may be used to own and operate business and create complex financial structure. Lastly is the insurance company, which is the function of this institution is to manage risk and minimize tax. And the benefit under this institution is include have a variable income, withholding capital tax regime, as well as low or weekly impost actuarial reserve requirement and capital standard. In Malaysia, Labuan Financial Service Authority is one of the several offshore financial centers in Asia and it serves as a central regulatory, supervisory, and enforcement authority for the international business and financial service industry.
Thank you, Miss Nadia, for the very informative answer towards the question that has been given. Next, we'll be going to Miss Farah, the last guest that will be explain about the issue related towards the offshore financial center. So, Miss Farah, this is the question that will be asked to you.
Thank you for the question. Yes, offshore accounts are legal. The current investigation is going on because of suspicion of evasion of taxes by stashing money in offshore accounts. Tax havens are characterized by negligible or zero tax rates and a system of secrecy that conceals a firm's beneficial owner or the natural person behind a legal or tax arrangement. It is the secrecy that causes problems for other countries. Evasion of taxes is illegal, as per Section 271C of the Income Tax Act of 1961. In case of hiding or understating your income, the penalty can be anywhere between 10% and 200% of the amount of tax that was due but not yet paid. So criminals often use offshore accounts to hide their money. It is because they offer greater privacy, less regulation, and also reduced taxation. Because the US government has no authority to require foreign banks to report the interest earned by US citizens with the foreign bank accounts, so the criminal can keep the account abroad. So fail to report the account's existence and receive the interest without having to pay personal income tax on it in the US. So that is why they tend to keep their money in the offshore account.
So that's all about the Offshore Financial Center for today's talk show session. So if you have any question or any other topics that will be nice for us to talk in the next talk show session, so please comment in the comment section below. So don't forget to follow and see you in the next session. Bye.